Hello, thanks for joining us today for some modern games. Today we are playing the quite standard list that we played in previous chapters, and the only difference is that we have Spell Snare instead of having the third Archmage Charm, and still we haven't figured out what is the split between Blood Moon and Magus of the Moon. We don't know yet. Let's see what happens today, and we can adjust accordingly. For the rest, I feel quite comfortable with the deck. I was thinking maybe to cut the lightning bolt to include another draw spell. We will see. We will see. This is just an idea that is starting to circulate in my mind, but I haven't got it so clear. It could be a dress down, and then we free one slot more in the sideboard, and probably we could put the third Mystical Dispute that I think is quite important card. Also the third Explosives could be quite relevant. I like the second Jace for some matchups, and I think Unlicensed Heroes could take also that spot. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on the list, and let's see now when we play some games what happens. So we start first, and I think this is a keep. This is really nice hand, indeed. I think we need to Mistress Bubble here with the Ravagan. I like to keep them for the Shredder. But in this case, we need lands, obviously, because if they kill the Ragavan, then we will be in trouble with this hand. I think Ragavan and Spell Pierce is an amazing combination. If they have no answer for Ragavan in turn 1, then okay, this is Soul Hither. That's a tough matchup, to be honest. And I think the Spell Pierce against them is really not very useful. 2 Lightning Bolts is quite interesting against them. What they have, maybe an elf. Yeah, it's an elf. Okay, so on all lands, we wall the bird. And I hope they have no solitude. Okay, so Misty Rainforest. I think here we need to make the consider. It's quite important to hit the land. Here we are. I don't want to put it in the graveyard, so then I play it. Yeah. And at the same time, now if we fetch and make Lightning Bolt to whatever they play, we manage to resolve the Murktide. We're going to be in a nice spot. Although that deck is really resilient and can do things like this. Play an Endurance and exile our grave. I think our opponent is good. I think probably they will have here Ephemerate, which Spell Pierce will take care of. Yeah, they did. They had Ephemerate. It's bad because they remove 5 cards out of our graveyard. But okay, that's life, I guess. The good thing is that we will keep on hitting with our Ragavan. We have Counterspell. They didn't find a land, second land. That's very precarious for them. And we hit another land. That's really super good. Well, Lightning Bolt and Ragavan. Wow, that's a nice card. I mean, they have few things I want to hit, but this is one of them. Let's play it. Another Lightning Bolt. That's really sweet. Well, they concede, they found no land. So we begin to sideboard. I think this matchup is pretty tough. Subtlety, it's needed. I think Blood Moon, although they have the elves, but Blood Moon is good. We play Fury. The disputes are also awesome against them. Dress down, absolutely, I want that one. And for the rest, I think Spell Pierce is pretty bad because, yeah, you can cut Ephemerate as we did in this game, but I don't think it's there are more applications for it. Maybe some Teferi, yeah. But I think it's a weak card. We have Counterspell, also not a very good card against them, I believe, because they tend to resolve and then they want to flick. So I think removals are better. Ragavan is not especially strong, so we're going to cut one because it has a lot of obstacles on the way to hit. And probably Spellsnare, it's good on the draw, and on the play I might remove it. I don't know. And yeah, I think probably Charm is going to stay. It's a value raise. They have a lot of cards to interact with our grave, so one reagent also goes out. Yeah, I think I like it like this. Two Subtlety, Blood Moon, Magus of the Moon, Fury, two Mystical Disputes, one Dress Down, and then we put out one Murktide, one Ragavan because what we said is hitting obstacles all the time. The first Ragavan, it's good. The rest are like medium. Counterspell, I think, is not the plan against this deck. I might be wrong. Just let me know in the comments. And then we have Spell Pierce that I don't think is very useful in this matchup, still in some casual spots. So that's the sideboard plan for this, and here we go, game 2. All right, well, this hand is kind of decent. I like it. I think it's very decent indeed. Okay, we have the novel. Probably we want to, I think probably we want to play Ragavan here and then use Subtlety with the Murktide to whatever creature they're going to play. And then we will play Shredder with Lightning Bolt open. Yeah, I think that's a good line, because the other option is like we Lightning Bolt the Noble Hierarch, and then here we go. So I think, yeah, we are going to do Ragavan. I think dashing it in this matchup is absolutely impossible. Fury, I have high expectations against that. Well, here we go. It's a wall. I think we don't want the wall. We don't want them to draw. We don't want them to ephemerate it, so we're going to do this. And we follow our plan. Although our plan is going to be altered, because we are not going to... Well, I think we don't need to do the... we don't need to do the bold pre-combat, I guess. Well, another Noble Hierarch. I think here maybe it's Fury, the card we want. Well, we attack first, no matter what. And then we see. Wow, another wall. Do we want to play the wall and then do like Lightning Bolt Fury? No, I don't think so. I don't think we want to do that. What we want to do is probably Bird and Cycle, or we can do Bird Fury. We kill both, and then we cycle one land. Something tell me that we just want to do Bird Bolt, probably. I don't know. Stuff. Yeah, because he might have walls, but no, I think let's cut their mana. Let's do that, and we still will draw one card with one mana open. Let's see what happens. So we fury that. First we see what we draw this card. Wow, that's a very good card, to be honest. And even if they play a wall, it doesn't matter. So we do like this. We neglect their mana and we pass. Okay, they play nothing, so it might be an endurance that we could bounce back. Do we want to bounce back an endurance? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's do expressive iteration. We have another monkey in case they would kill it. They have another expressive. I think we will take expressive to the hand. We will make monkey down. We will play a land. I think we will do our second expressive. We will play Steam Vents on top. And then we do Shredder. Okay, I don't think we want the second Shredder. Let's find a bubble. No bubble. Okay. So I think here we are gonna take probably lightning bolt, and the rest goes down. And we are going to attack to force that they play the endurance. No endurance, okay. I thought they had. Okay, tap land. So let's see if now they tap themselves. Okay, collected company. What will they find? Is collected company enough reason to keep the spell pierce? We might reconsider that. Wow, brutal. Okay. They take back the collected. Okay. Doesn't look very pretty for us. I think we attack with a bird. Okay, they block. And I think we do nothing. We just play tap land. We can do anything else. Once they resolve this, collected is really difficult to come back. Yeah, we have to reconsider our sideboard plan. Okay, that's a decent card to play. Let's attack. Okay. We do nothing. I guess he will play collected. If that would be a pierce, would be much better. But nobody's perfect. Probably they have ephemerate. They're going to play ephemerate on the Eternal Witness to take back the collected. Yeah, ephemerate on the Witness, and we have one trigger. Let's see what we find. Okay, we don't want this land, and now we do this, then the ephemerate gets countered, and they are not going to have ephemerate next turn. Well, our pacing is rewarding us, but this deck can really come back out of nothing, so you have to be very careful. I think goodbye Odawara, press down is better than you. Well, let's see what they draw. If they draw another Eternal Witness, I think will be very difficult to come back. Time Warp, okay. That's okay card. Why they don't attack? They have a free attack there. Time Warp, when you are ahead, it's really good. When you are in this type of situation, it's medium. Well, let's see this dress down. If allow us to do evil things. Let's consider first. Would you like to put consider in the grave? I think yes. Wow, subtlety. This is a good card. I think I'm going to attack, and he makes double block, play dress down, and kill the Ice Fang. If he doesn't, and just block with the Ice Fang and fetch for a snow permanent, we are going to play the dress down. Yeah, he's going to go for the snow permanent. So we play the dress down, we draw a card, and we make them lose the touch. Wow, okay. Goodbye, subtlety. Wow, and we draw Bubble. Do we want to play Bubble this turn, or do we want to play Bubble next turn? I think we want it this turn, because if we find something like a Lightning Bolt to interact with whatever they will have, it's much better. Let's look. Wow, Solitude. That's a good card. This is going to give us some trouble. Goodbye, Bird, I guess. Okay, hi Solitude. Bye-bye, Bird. And now I guess they attack with Endurance? No, they don't. They are quite disciplined. Expressive Iteration. They might have an Ephemerate in hand, I guess. Wow, Blood Moon. Blood Moon is quite interesting, but they have the mana already quite developed, so I think we need to take Spell Snare, Blood Moon down, and then Lightning Bolt. We're going to try to Lightning Bolt this. Okay, and we are going to pretend we have Counter Spell. Just in case they have a collected company, they will think twice to play it. Wow, that Endurance is making so much pain. We need to find a Murktide. Subtlety also is a good card to be drawn. Wow, here it is. Here it is. I hope they don't have another Solitude. So we take that for 5 instants and we leave the Expressive there to keep the Delirium count. An 8/8. Well, no Solitude, please. No Solitude, please. No Solitude, please. What they have. Okay, Endurance is fine. Why did they didn't play it if they had it before? They send their sideboard. Okay, Spell is now. This is cool. They don't have the card draw. They have Ephemerate in hand. That's pretty good for us. Well, there's dress down. Amazing. That's a very good draw. Let's go with Murktide. It's very tough and difficult to win this matchup with Izzet Murktide. They have Ephemerate. They do. Okay, that's fine. You can Ephemerate Endurance and re-Ephemerate again. Murktide. Well, now I think we are slightly favored to win this game. They rebound. Well, I think they have 3 turns. That's a very long time for us. They recycle the grave. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's attack with the Murktide. Okay, block. Another Ephemerate. No. I think I'm really concerned about Collected Company. That's the card that will make us lose this game. I think I want to attack first. And attack with the Ragavan, because they have to block the Murktide if they want to survive. And then we can see a free card. Well, we pay patiently, and that's cool. Wow, this card is good. Let's copy our Murktide. Will be a 3/3, but it's better than nothing. And I think we want to consider here in this spot. Let's find a counter spell. Well, we don't have counter spell, but a charm. Well, that's not bad neither. I don't know if playing here dress down enter the turn would be GG's. I will be patient. I will be patient. Wow. We won against this complicated matchup. To be honest, the second game I think we played quite good, but the first game, of course, was a present. So you never know what would happen if they win the first game and we win this one and we have to go to game 3. But at least you have a sense how this matchup plays. We need to be very aggressive when they play an Ephemerate with our removals. Dress down is really good. Subtlety, we didn't see it this game, but it's really good. And especially being very patient. Try to be as open as you can with your mana. And it's going to be a very grindy game. The walls that they have are pretty good. Also, I think we have to be super careful with the Kotal. It's a very good card. We'll have Death Touch most of the time. They will draw a card. Yeah, so I think we were super lucky first game, and we played relatively good the second one. So thanks for watching.